Hey everybody, meteorologist Rusty Dawkins. What a weird day. Just 81 in Lincoln today, 87 Oklahoma City, 82 in San Antonio. All of these areas, incredible, all the way up here, Indianapolis, Atlanta, all of this, even up to International Falls and Billings. That's way, way above where they're supposed to be this time of year. Just incredibly warm. Some spots seeing 80 degrees for the first time this year. That's the soonest that it has happened in recorded history for some spots. 81 in Lincoln. We've never seen an 80 in Lincoln this early before in recorded history. So just an incredibly warm day. So now things change. Now a cold front slices through. You notice the teens in International Falls, the 30s in Salt Lake and Denver, 50s in Lincoln where it was 81 today. So things are changing. It's still a little above average, oddly enough, I know. But look at that cold air pushing down. Lots of cold air. You got this cold air just going to stream down and infiltrate the entire U.S. So here's what it looks like Wednesday afternoon. Notice the colder air starting to push in. 10 in International Falls, 30s and 40s for just about everybody else. This is colder than average. Finally, colder than average temperatures for I think the final couple of days of February. 10 degrees below average in Oklahoma City, 17 degrees below average in International Falls. Then things switch back. This doesn't take long. So February 29th, the last day of February, which is usually March 1st, we warm back up and are actually going to be anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees warmer than average for much of the upper Midwest, the northern central plains, and then cooler than average, but not by much, for the south and the southeast and into the eastern portions of the U.S. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, again, still from about North Dakota south to Texas and everybody east of there above average for the first week of March, temperature-wise. Colder air over here, the western half of the state, and then you've got this area right here in the middle of the country that'll just be normal. That's it, just kind of normal. Same thing for March 5th through the 11th, just a few more days out. Warmer for the eastern half, colder for the western half, and kind of normal in the central part of the U.S. 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook. Just about everybody has a chance of being above average for precipitation for the first week in March. A little dry for north central and northwestern U.S., a little bit further out, but overall most everybody has a decent chance of seeing precipitation. Now there's a severe weather threat for Tuesday for parts of the Midwest. Here's why. Geopotential height, this is Tuesday afternoon. Watch what happens here. This area, notice it just kind of bends down and then scoots up like that and goes really fast. This right here is some added lift with that geopotential height. So this is 3 a.m. Wednesday. I think this area where I have these arrows, I'm going to circle likely this area right in here, has the best chance, kind of where everything starts to go up like that. That's going to have a decent chance for seeing some severe weather Tuesday afternoon through early Wednesday morning, and then everything kind of clears on out, and we're going to see zonal flow as we head through the second half of the work week. But notice this down here, another one coming our way by Thursday, and that will make its way through the weekend. So that's something else we'll be watching over the weekend. So here's the severe weather potential for Tuesday. Zoom in here and show you it's basically from St. Louis to Chicago towards the Great Lakes. This area in yellow is a slight risk. That's a level 2 out of 5. So it's the slight risk, and then in the green surrounding it, that's the marginal risk, which is the lowest. This doesn't look like it's going to be a huge deal, but isolated strong storms, hail, damaging wind, maybe an isolated tornado or two going to be possible as we head through the late afternoon into the evening hours Tuesday into very early Wednesday. So here's kind of some details on that. The instability, the Cape, is going to be highest from Dallas up towards the Great Lakes, Chicago, St. Louis, Missouri, Arkansas. This is Tuesday morning. I'm going to put this into motion, and this is kind of the peak Cape instability, 3 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. So right there, Illinois, Indiana, and then down here towards the southwestern corner of Arkansas into Texas. But everybody's shaded into this grayish area. Could see some storms. Then it kind of fizzles out as we head into the overnight, as Cape usually does. Now the Energy Helicity Index, which is kind of the Cape added with the helicity, who has a better chance of seeing a tornado? None of these are really high, but you notice the orange that's kind of in the wrong place. If this was closer, I'm going to back it up here just a little bit. That area right there towards Illinois has the better chance from St. Louis to Chicago. But as we get into Wednesday morning, right there, it just kind of fizzles. So there's a small chance for an isolated tornado or two, but overall, better chances for damaging wind and maybe some large hail. Here's what the models say. Notice the snow right behind, quick on the heels of this strong to severe weather. So here's where we would see the severe storms right there. That's Tuesday late afternoon into the evening hours. This will push east to right there. So now you got that storm right there. That's Wednesday morning, and then the snow right behind it. And then everything pushes off to the east. There's the snow, rain before it, storms before it, snow after it. That's how fast this goes from rain to snow, that cold air pushing in. And then by Wednesday evening, it's already on the East Coast, snowing for parts of New England, while much of the country is quiet. Here comes that next storm system off to the north and west that we're going to be keeping a close eye on, and then just kind of quiet on Thursday for just about everybody as we await that next storm off of the Pacific. How much rain are we talking about? Well, you'll likely see heavier rain down here. This swath right here makes sense. Through Monday, we've got just about everybody has a decent chance of seeing some moisture over the next 7 days. Snowfall, there's a chance for that too. It's February, why not? Got snowfall all the way from, let's see, Seattle, in the upper elevations, Rocky Mountains, across Nebraska, looks like Iowa, Minnesota, some heavier stuff up into parts of Canada. All of that snowfall potential through Thursday morning. So that's the forecast for you guys. Like and subscribe if you can. That would be fantastic. And if you see some severe weather, make sure you know where to go. Make sure you know, put as many walls between you and the outside as you possibly can, especially if there's severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings. We'll talk to you soon.